Have investors thought about the possible cybersecurity risk posed by quantum computing when adopting Bitcoin as a diversification strategy? Researchers are attempting to prevent the collapse of cryptocurrency markets that, according to experts, may occur when quantum computers, which are predicted to exist by 2035, become powerful enough to crack the encryption that underpins Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. For Bitcoin and its ilk, whose mathematical encryption is so complicated that it would take modern systems much longer than the age of the universe to brute force it, that timetable poses an existential threat. Before starting, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. So let's start. Quantum computers. A large portion of today's encryption, including the signing technique used by Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, will someday be cracked by quantum computers. According to a study by Deloitte, almost 1/4 of the Bitcoin in circulation in 2022 is susceptible to a quantum attack. Eitan Barnes, a cybersecurity expert, oversaw the examination of the Bitcoin blockchain's vulnerabilities. He concluded that there is a systemic risk due to the extent of exposure a powerful enough quantum computer would have to the Bitcoin network. Trust in the system would be gone and Bitcoin's value will probably go to zero, if eventually 4 million coins are stolen in this manner, he claims. According to Gemini's Global State of Crypto report for 2022, the market for cryptocurrencies today is estimated to be worth $3 trillion, and Bitcoin hit an all-time high price of more than $65,000 per coin in 2021, making cryptocurrencies the best-performing asset class during the previous 10 years. However, significant developments in quantum computing coincide with Bitcoin's rocky ascent into mainstream investor portfolios. Bitcoin's cybersecurity weakness lies in public keys. Asymmetric cryptography, which is used for the majority of encryption, depends on the interaction between public and private keys. Bitcoins created prior to 2010 that have not yet had their public keys hashed into a more secure format are considered quantum vulnerable. Bitcoin addresses that have been used before and are consequently available on the blockchain are also in danger. A quantum computer powerful enough to extract the relevant private key to unlock and transfer the currency to another address might theoretically hack one of the 4 million Bitcoin addresses. An instance of a storage assault is this. A transit attack targets Bitcoin transactions that are currently in motion. All transactions are vulnerable, as opposed to storage attacks where only a certain group of addresses is exposed. According to research on transit attacks published in January 2022 by the Sussex University spin-out business Universal Quantum, it would take a quantum computer with a 1.9 billion qubit capacity to crack Bitcoin's encryption in the necessary 10 minutes. It would take an hour even at 317 million qubits and a day at 13 million qubits. For context, the 127-qubit processor on IBM's superconducting quantum computer is currently available. Consensus in the decentralized realm of Bitcoin is hard. The Bitcoin blockchain's future cybersecurity is a major concern for many in the quantum computing community, but many insiders in the sector, like Barnes, think there isn't enough interaction between the two communities to guarantee it. Many of the words coming from either community, he claims, show a lack of comprehension of the opposing viewpoint. According to Barnes, everything should be fine as long as cryptocurrencies transition to post-quantum cryptography on schedule. It's not too late to migrate, he argues, but doing so takes time, so waiting until the last minute could be a mistake. Of course, it is impossible to predict when something will be too late. Since the blockchain is decentralized and therefore complicates governance systems, it creates a special difficulty for quantum-safe cryptography. Agreement takes much longer than people believe, says Barnes. Achieving this consensus is incredibly tough, so the governance challenges are perhaps equivalent to the intricacies of the technological problems. He continues that, in addition to not doing enough to address technical problems, governance issues are also not receiving enough attention. As the first step in solving the issue, Barnes advocates raising awareness of the problems. Then, he continues, highly technical experts need to develop published and testable solutions, not just supposition. Quantum security is a challenging subject to assess for investors without a technical knowledge. According to Barnes, cryptocurrency projects should be more open about how they intend to reduce quantum risk. That will provide investors with the knowledge they need to decide. It is hoped that by being transparent, a more effective mitigation strategy will emerge. Savvy investors have already priced in risk. Miko Matsumura, general partner at San Francisco-based Cryptos Capital, claims that while more mainstream investors might not be aware of the potential security issues arising from quantum computing advances on Bitcoin, the majority of knowledgeable investors have priced in the risk of quantum cybersecurity breaches. He is unconcerned about the risk posed by quantum computing because there are two ways for attackers to compromise Bitcoin, and neither one of them poses a serious threat to the blockchain. The signature system of Bitcoin may be attacked, Matsumura continues, which would cause turmoil during an attack, but the attack would be highly transparent. If such attacks were to occur, Satoshi had a strategy, which was simply to hard fork Bitcoin and replace the signing process. A hard fork is a complete protocol update that diverges from the original. When it comes to consensus, Matsumura is far more upbeat than Barnes. He claims that since Satoshi already wrote on what to do in the event that the signing algorithm was compromised, it is likely that the community will simply accept what Satoshi suggested. On a more encouraging note, Cambridge Quantum's head of cybersecurity Duncan Jones thinks the discussion around risk needs to be more focused on how quantum technologies may improve the security of digital assets. The danger posed by quantum computers receives a lot of attention, but every day, complex and sophisticated threats against blockchains exist, the author claims. If we incorporate quantum technology into the core of these systems, we can enhance blockchains against some of these threats. This opinion is supported by Charles Hayter, CEO and co-founder of CryptoCompare, who thinks the cryptocurrency investment community is unaware of the cyber risk posed by quantum computing. The community is unconcerned because, in his words, the hopeful view is that quantum-safe cryptocurrencies will fix the difficulties that arise. Many in the industry compare it to having to replace the engine in your automobile since there is a fix. According to Hayter, cryptography has always been a race against hackers, and solutions have always been found along the way. He thinks it is way too early for quantum computing to be a problem and that there are already mitigating techniques for quantum cybersecurity on Bitcoin exchanges. The key to reducing the cybersecurity risk to cryptocurrency investment will be the transition to post-quantum algorithms in communication between the Bitcoin community and the quantum computing community. The time has arrived for Bitcoin investors to pay attention, even though quantum computing timetables continue to be hazy. How will quantum computing destroy Bitcoin or blockchain? A sufficiently massive quantum computer may be able to run complicated algorithms much quicker than a modern classical computer. A powerful enough quantum computer may be able to defeat the blockchain's encryption system. A person may use these quantum attacks to take over blockchain networks. However, quantum technologies don't pose an immediate threat to blockchain networks. Can Bitcoin survive hackers armed with quantum computers? Future quantum attacks might be able to defeat Bitcoin's encryption techniques. Quantum computers can't currently achieve that, though. For Bitcoin to beef up its security mechanisms and withstand hackers with quantum computers, it has between 5 and 10 years. Are there quantum-resistant blockchain networks already? Some cryptocurrencies have already foreseen the threat posed by the quantum revolution. They have sought to create blockchain networks that are quantum-resistant. IOTA, Hcash, and QRL are a few instances. This is it for today's video. What do you think of our video? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thanks for watching.